Welcome. Cozy on in. I feel like the camera angle's off, so if I'm sitting in a weird way, that's why. Not because I'm like a hunchback. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You have to be so sensitive these days. It's like, you know, I feel like I'm gonna have to donate to like a hunchback charity when this video's over. What's up? It's your girl Kim. We're actually back for yet another video. I know it's been a minute. I feel weird. Don't hate me, okay? So I'll make another video about just like exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing with my channel, but for now I had to take a little bit of a break from the bullet journaling thing, and that's okay. Trying a few things on. We're going to see what fits, okay? Nothing wrong with that. I'm really excited though, because I've been really into the color street thing. I've been doing great as a stylist. I'm having fun. I'm paying bills, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep rocking this. Today we're here just to do a quick little video on how to prep your nails for a color street manicure, because that is half the battle after all. So here it is, enjoy. Hi guys, it's me, Kim, the girl with the naked nails. Oof, I know it's atrocious to look at, but there's a reason. Today is going to be all about prepping your nails for a color street manicure. These are all of my personal favorite tools. You don't need all of them, but these are just my faves. But first things first. You need to wash your dang hands, girl, okay? I cannot tell you how important it is. I always recommend Dawn soap because I've tried other soaps, but nothing works quite as good as Dawn. Once you've washed your hands, now we can get into the rest of the prep process. I personally despise my cuticles. They're always in the way. So I picked up this Sally Hansen cuticle remover, and it works honestly amazing. All you do is just put it right here, like on the cuticle line. Super easy. Put it on each finger where each cuticle is, and all you need to do is leave it on there for 10 seconds. So literally by the time I do my other hand, my left hand's already going to be ready to go. And then after we get the cuticle remover on there, again, this isn't necessary. This just helps because color street nail strips will not, I repeat, will not stick to cuticles. If your cuticles are not pushed down and they're not out of the way and you try to place a strip on top of them, it will not work. It will come up, it will start lifting. Your hair will get stuck in it, and it's super annoying. Now I'm going to grab one of my favorite, most used tools, the handy dandy double-ended cuticle stick. I like one, and I'll tell you why I like both ends when we get into this, okay? I need one that has the metal end and then one that has the plastic end. I really can only use a cuticle pusher that has the dual-ended tips, and I'll show you why. Now that the cuticle remover liquid is on there, when you go to push your cuticles back, they come off real easily, and you can honestly see the cuticles start to come right up. Now, normally I'd be doing this over a sink and have hot water running, and the hot water sort of helps with any excess that's left over, any little excess cuticles that are left over. You can sort of get with hot water, but I did dampen this little rag that I have over here with hot water, so it should pretty much do the same thing. Now ladies, you already know certain cuticles are more stubborn than others. Mine just happen to be my thumbs for some reason. I don't know. They are some stubborn some bitches, them cuticles. And that's when this little metal piece really comes in handy. It really allows you to get into the crevices and really just kind of pull those cuticles out of the way. You can really actually see right there. I'm going to zoom in and you'll be able to see the actual skin, the cuticles just coming right off onto the metal piece of the cuticle pusher. It's honestly amazing. This stuff works so good, and I can't even imagine doing a manicure without this. You can find it at any local Walgreens, but I'm also going to link all the supplies used in this video down in the description with my Amazon affiliate links. So just know that they are affiliate links, so I get a small portion. Price doesn't change for you. It's win-win. All I'm doing here is taking that damp rag that I dampened with warm water and just sort of trying to remove any excess cuticles that I see. I also have hangnails like constantly. I don't know why, since I don't even bite my nails anymore, and I'm not bitter about it at all. It's fine, but you know, whatever. So yeah, this actually even works great with hangnails sometimes. I know it doesn't sound good, and it probably isn't good, but it can make your hangnails even go away. But I would just recommend just working on the cuticles for now. All right, so I've showed you one nail, and it's basically the same thing for the rest of the other 9. So I don't really feel the need, nor do we have the time to go through each nail. So let's just speed this right on up here. All right, at this point, I guarantee some of you are sitting at home looking at this thinking, how is this possibly a 15-minute manicure? It's not. This is the prep process. Once you do the nails, that part itself can take as little as 5 minutes. But I'm telling you, in order to have the best manicure possible, you need to prep, and you need to prep properly, and sometimes that takes time. My husband always says he's a painter, and prep process is always the hardest, longest part. But you have to have a clean surface to apply the substrate. Wow, I am really been hanging out with my husband too long. Next up, we're gonna file and buff. Now, this is my favorite one, but this is actually $4. This is the Color Street buffer. Comes with 4 sides. File, buff, polish, and shine. But you can literally get the same exact thing for 50 cents. Just throwing that out there. So I'll leave a link for both, just in case. I don't know why, I just feel that the $4 one works a little bit better, but I don't personally like to use the file. I don't know why. I like having a longer file just to be able to get in there and file it the way that I want. So I'm actually only going to be using about 2 sides on that buffer, and the rest kind of just do as I normally do. Now, here's a big thing that people get wrong a lot. You don't want to file back and forth like a crazy person sawing at your hands, okay? Best way, the only proper way to really do it, don't do that. Don't do the back and forth. Just file in a downward motion. Only downward strokes, and you want the file to be coming at you. You want it to be sort of pointing near you. That kind of will help you remember. Downward strokes, and try to have the file pointing towards you if you can. Sometimes I even forget that, but I'm telling you, this really does make a difference. Now, there is that glass file up there, but I actually don't use that until I apply the strips. Now, there are occasions like this when your nail's a little bit overgrown and you need to kind of get in there, and you do need to kind of file up and down. But for the most part, all you need to do is just file in downward stroke. Okay, so now you've cleaned your nails, you filed your nails, you've got the cuticles away. It's time to buff and polish. First up, you're going to use the side of the buffer that says buff, especially if you are anything like me and you have sort of like these deep ridges in your nails. I don't really know what it means, no idea why I have them, but they are definitely there. And if I don't do this, especially with solids, they really will sort of show through, because solids definitely show imperfections a bit more than the glitters do. So if you don't double up on your solids or do this step, your nails just aren't going to look as good. So I always just encourage everyone, just take the extra minute and just do your prep work, okay? Buff them out. It's not that hard. You just go and take your buffer in round circular movements. Just buff and buff and buff until you feel, the least resistance. When you start to feel it not feel as ridgy, I guess you can say, then you can sort of move on to the next step, which is the polish side. I honestly don't really know 100% what it does. I just know that it smooths out it a little bit more after you have done the buffing. Now, the 4th step on the buffer pad is shine. I don't ever use it. I don't think anyone does. Whenever I go and get my nails done, there's always like that last step where they take that thing and they just rub it over like each fingernail really, really, really super fast. I'm pretty sure that's the shine part. I don't think anyone actually really uses it, so don't feel bad. And once you've done that, once you've done the buffing and the polishing, you're now going to be ready, or almost ready, I should say, to put on your nails. Then finally, Each set of Color Street nail strips comes with an alcohol pad. Take that pad and use it to just wipe your nails down. You know, residue kind of comes off a little bit when you do all that filing and buffing. So you just want to sort of wipe each fingernail down. And that's pretty much gonna be it, girlfriend, okay? You are now ready to put your nails on, girl. And to see how to do that, you can refer to my next video. I'll link it up in the cards. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will definitely be making more of these Color Street application videos. Little tips and tricks that I just don't think there are enough videos on. So, lucky for y'all, you have me. Alright, again, thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. All of you that are still there through all the trials and tribulations. I love you. Bye. See you soon for the next one.